Hello everyone, and welcome back to the AI Tabletop experience. I am your humble GM, Luna Proxy, and want to start by saying that I'm so grateful to have all of you joining us for another thrilling adventure. But before we dive into their journey, I want to take a moment to express my admiration for these incredible characters. They have come so far since we first met them, growing and learning with each task. And now, as they stand at the brink of their final challenge, I am filled with pride to see how far they have come. This season is not just about solving puzzles and overcoming obstacles, but about finding strength in oneself and in each other. This is not just a game, it's a journey of self-discovery and bravery. So sit back, grab your snacks, and join us for Session 3 of the AI Tabletop experience. As you take a step into the unknown, your heart races with anticipation. The darkness seems to swallow you whole, and the growls of creatures unknown send shivers down your spine. This is no ordinary basement. The door ahead of you is a gateway to the unknown, and the puzzles etched into its surface are just the beginning. With every step you take, the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, as the ominous growls grow louder. Your senses are heightened, and you realize that danger could be lurking around every corner.
This looks like a job for me. I should be able to crack this code.
I'll help out. I got some serious hacking skills up my sleeve. It's time to put these brain muscles to work.
I'll keep watch. My combat experience will come in handy if any of those growls come closer.
All right, let's see. This looks like a complex algorithm. I think I have an idea of where to start.
I'll do a quick scan for any traps or security measures. I don't want to get caught in the middle of this. Old dude from the bar might have set us up.
I'll take point. I've got the training to handle whatever comes our way. But I've got to say, something about this place is really setting me on edge. I'll make sure we're all safe. Don't you worry.
Marcus and Moxie, as you work on cracking the code, you can feel the tension in the air. Every so often, you hear a growl or a rustling in the shadows. Todashi, your training in combat zones has prepared you for moments like this. You stand still, taking deep breaths and focusing on your surroundings. You are the first line of defense, and you know it. Back to Marcus and Moxie, they are working on cracking the code. They are huddled together, their eyes glued to the screen. Moxie is typing furiously, and Marcus is nodding in agreement. The atmosphere is thick with unease, and droplets of perspiration bead on their brows. Occasionally, dripping onto the tablet and being swiped away.
This code is definitely tough, but I think I've found a way in. Just need to make a few more modifications and we'll be in this bad boy in no time.
I've got your back, Moxie. I'll double-check your work and make sure we're on the right track.
The two of you work seamlessly together, your skills complementing each other. You're making progress, and you have the fire of determination in your eyes. Todashi, you stand guard, keeping watch and making sure they have enough time to complete their task. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise coming from the other end of the corridor. Your heart races as you prepare yourself for what's coming next.
I'm ready for anything. Bring it!
The attackers step out of the shadows, their weapons raised and ready to strike. Todashi, you can feel your instincts kicking in, ready for the fight.
Come forward and face me, foes. Show me your strength and let us settle this like warriors. I am ready for your challenge.
Marcus and Moxie, you two take a closer look, and quickly realize that these attackers are not what they seem. They are holograms, created by a complicated system of cameras and projectors.
Wait a minute, these are just holograms. They must be part of the puzzle.
I agree. Let's see if we can disable them first off. kinda creepy if you ask me. This system is more advanced than I thought. It's going to take some time to crack it.
Let's get to work. From what I can tell, we don't have much time. Holograms or not.
I've got your backs. Just let me know if anything happens with the door or these things that look very real on my end. Because they are approaching as we speak.
Marcus and Moxie, as the two of you work, Todashi remains vigilant, keeping an eye on the danger that's coming your way. You can feel the tension in the air, as the holograms continue to advance towards you. Suddenly, the holograms start to flicker and fade. Todashi, you can see that the attackers are becoming less solid, as if they are slowly disappearing.
Guys? What's going on?
I've got it. I found the control panel. That was too easy.
Great, let's shut these suckers down.
Marcus and Moxie, you both believe that you've found the solution. The holograms are starting to fade, and it seems like you've disabled them. You both let out a sigh of relief, but Todashi, your combat training is telling you that something isn't right.
I don't like this. We need to be on guard.
Relax, Todashi. We've got this. We disabled the holograms, just like we were supposed to.
As you all stand there, feeling relieved, the holograms suddenly start to flicker and come back to life. They begin advancing toward you again, faster this time. The code must not have been completely cracked.
Called it. I told you something was off. We need to find a solution, and fast. At this point, they don't seem happy we're here.
Moxie, can you try to hack into the system again? Maybe we missed something.
I'm on it, but we need to buy some time. Hey, Todashi, can you hold them off?
I'll do what I can, but we need to be careful. These holograms are advanced and could cause real damage.
As Todashi prepares to defend, Moxie and Marcus, you both work frantically to crack the code. The tension in the air is palpable, and every second feels like an eternity. You can hear the growls of the holograms getting louder, and you can feel their presence getting closer. Suddenly, one of the attackers lunges forward and scratches Todashi's arm. Todashi winces in pain, and quickly realizes that the attacker is now completely intangible. The holograms have finally been disabled.
We did it! The code's been broken and the holograms have been shut down.
This was just the first task. We need to keep moving and find the next one.
Right. Let's keep going. We need to find whatever it is this mysterious figure wants us to retrieve.
The holograms finally dissolve into thin air, leaving you all mostly unscathed. You can feel the adrenaline still pumping through your veins, as the excitement of your first task slowly fades away. Marcus, Moxie, and Todashi, you've successfully completed your first challenge, but you know that there's much more to come. You're determined to see this through to the end, no matter what obstacles may lay ahead.
I can feel the thrill of success coursing through me. I knew we could do it.
That was intense. But we made it through. I'm ready for the next challenge.
That was a close call. But I'm glad we all made it through mostly unharmed. We have to stay alert. There's bound to be more of those things lurking about.
You move forward, your steps echoing through the damp corridor. You're not sure what lies ahead.
Let's get out of here. I don't like this place.
Agreed. Yo, Moxie, you have any idea where we're supposed to go next?
Not yet, but I'll keep looking. Wait. I think I found something.
You all huddle around the tablet. Moxie, you point to a map that shows your locations and the location of the next task. You move cautiously through the corridor, your senses heightened as you listen for any sounds of danger. Suddenly, Todashi, you spot movement in the shadows.
Hold! Holograms, and they're moving towards us and fast. I suggest we buckle up.
You all take your positions as the holograms start to materialize. Todashi draws his weapon, ready to face the attackers. The holograms take the form of heavily armed soldiers, their weapons raised and ready to fire. Tadashi charges forward and instantly finds himself dodging laser fire as he engages the attackers.
I've got this!
Tadashi, your training in combat zones has prepared you for this moment. You draw your weapon, your safety automatically clicking ready to fire, due to your cybernetic connection with your weapons. You know you've been longing for action. The other players watch in awe as you expertly dodge and weave through the enemies, striking them down with lightning-fast precision.
How is he doing that? It's like he's a John Wick samurai.
He's so graceful and deadly at the same time. It's amazing to watch.
The enemies swarm Tadashi, but he remains unfazed. He dodges their attacks with ease, counterattacking with deadly efficiency. His movements are fluid, almost dance-like, as he dodges and weaves through the holograms, dropping them one by one.
Come on, is that all you've got?
Tadashi weaves and ducks, his weapon flashing as he strikes with deadly precision. The holograms fall one by one, their forms dissipating into the air. The enemies continue to attack, but Tadashi remains steadfast. His weapon flashing in the dim light. He moves with grace and power, showing no mercy to his foes.
He's unstoppable. I've never seen anything like it.
It's almost like he's enjoying himself.
This is what I was born to do.
Tadashi continues to fight, his weapon a blur of motion as he dispatches the last of the enemies. You are all left in awe, impressed by Tadashi's skills and determination. Tadashi, you turn to the others, with a wild grin on your face.
I was part of a military experiment a few years back. They implanted cybernetic enhancements into my body, making me faster and stronger in combat. I was one of the few survivors of the experiment, and I've been using my skills to survive ever since.
That's incredible. I've never heard of such a thing.
How did you end up as a fixer then?
After the experiment, I found myself on the streets with no family or home. I learned to use my skills to survive and eventually became a fixer, using my combat abilities to broker deals between rival gangs.
That's quite a journey. I can see why you're so feared and respected.
It's just a means to an end. I have a goal, and I'll do whatever it takes to achieve it.
Well, we're lucky to have you on our team. Your skills will come in handy as we continue on this journey. Wait a minute, I think I've figured out the code. It's based on the number of enemies Tadashi took down.
What?
Yeah, look here. The code is the number of enemies you took down. 034.
Looks like I did more than just protect us.
And with that, the door to the next task opens, revealing what lies ahead. Little do you know, the challenges you've faced so far are just the beginning. With each step forward, the stakes get higher and the puzzles get more complex. The journey ahead will test your skills even further. You all seem determined to see it through to the end. And what lies ahead for you now? That, my friends, is for us to find out in the next episode of the AI Tabletop Experience. Stay tuned and keep an eye out for what's to come. Thank you for watching.